back to Hely Handmade. So today I am playing with resin, and I've got a few Q&A questions as well, so I thought whilst I'm having a play with that, I'll show you what I'm doing and I'll answer some questions. If you do like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment down below with any questions that you want to ask. I'm happy to do another Q&A another time. We'll get into the video. So we're making we're attempting to make resin. I've done a couple pendants, but we're still practicing. It's not quite perfect yet, but we're getting there. But I've made one of these little, if you can see it, little teddy bear pendants. I think the light's not very good for it to pick up on, but it's a shame. But I'll see if I can get a photo and put that up with it later. But I've made quite a few teddy bears, and I've been trying to make these little diamond sort of pendants. I don't know whether to make them into earrings or into or just to put on a necklace. Either way, I have colours, these nice little glass collections, which once they're empty we do keep the bottles, because I'm going to go to the forests nearby and pick up some small little flowers or leaves and things, so I'm going to refill them so they're never not going to be used. But yeah, but whilst we're doing this, because I have filmed this Q&A, oh yeah, it's a Q&A by the way people, I have filmed this. I filmed it before and I didn't like the answers, so I decided we're filming it again. So yay! So I need to really stop saying so. I'm going to start putting a counter on. It's the same with so, brilliant, and um's a great one, but I do try and edit out. I edit out probably more than half of the ums that are in there. We'll see what happens with this one. So I don't actually know what I'm doing, but we're going to give it a go. And I found well, I bought this from AliExpress, this little mould, and it should have been with me about 3 months ago, so I literally got it the other day, you know, but it can't be helped. But anyway, it's tiny. But this one up here, I know you can't really see the shape of it on there apart from the outer, but if any of you know Legend of Zelda and the rupees in them, then that is what it looks like inside. So what I'm going to try and do is make a few Legend of Zelda inspired rupee pendants, and see how they go. But I'm going to do them in, it won't be the same colours because I don't want to rip them off, but I will do my own form of rupees. We'll just see. Let's have fun. Right, what are we doing? I literally just said and I've already forgotten. Oh, it's a UV cured one, so I'm using my gel lamp because I do my own nails. If you ever want to, I mean, I'm not great at it, but if any of you want to see me do my nails, yeah, just comment and tell me what you want. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to start and also do this supposed Q&A. First question I got asked was called Gabriella Hale. She actually asked me 3 questions, so that's fine. But first one was, what got you into DIY? Hold on. I didn't even take the stopper off, so no wonder it's not coming through. Anyway, as I was trying to say, as a kid, both me and my sister have grown up around people that have always had a hobby, and they always like to be doing things. So it's just sort of one of those things that's come natural to us. My sister makes cards, and obviously I do my crafts and DIY. My mum knits, my grandma was a seamstress, my dad's a photographer. Another of my grandparents is also a photographer, and my uncle. Well, they're enthusiasts, I'll say. So it's just nice to sort of always have that on the background. Oh, I don't want that one. So yeah, I think it just how I've grown up has helped towards the things I've wanted, well, helped towards me getting into DIYs. So yeah, that's that one. What is your favourite thing to make? Oof, it depends on my mood. So I do like to make my mum keeps bringing me around cross stitch kits and things, so usually they're like cards. Oh my god, I've thrown it everywhere. Like cards. Oh, I didn't need that much out. Oh, sugars. It'll be fine, I'll mix it in a minute. So I do those, and then I try and use those ones and send them off for birthday cards and things like that. So my favourite thing to make, I say yeah, so it depends on my mood, and it's either going to be my flowers for my wedding, but I have got till next October, so I'm trying not to do those all in one go. Oh, I've added a pinky purple glitter into this. I didn't say, but that's what I've done. Yeah, and what else do I do? Yeah, so flowers. At the moment, I'm really enjoying doing this resin, something new for me to keep trying to do. And I also like making like stuffed toys. I haven't done it for a while. The last one I did was a rabbit, and I gave it to my nephew. But yeah, I think anything that just keeps me going creatively. And a third question was, what DIY YouTube channels do you look up to? I have been watching quite a few lately. Some of them have been like housing ones, like YouTubers have just moved. So there's like the one that I really do like is Lucy Wood, which I'll put her link down below. She's brilliant, absolutely love her. She's pretty down to earth, average girl tries series, if you've heard of it. She does fashion, lifestyle, and just general whatever, but as she's moved recently, she's doing quite a lot of DIY and craft things herself. And then there's another YouTuber I watch called Annika Victoria, I think it is, yeah. And she does a lot of sewing and thrift flips and all sorts, and I do really enjoy watching that. Right, I need a baby wipe. Back in a minute. Oh, they're under the desk. We got it. I was going to add another glitter. Sorry for the rustling. There are quite a few, but I can't think of them at the top of my head. So if I think of any more, I will link them down as well. Let's put that back onto that. Yeah, so that was those questions anyway. Well, not great, but they'll do. So yeah, thank you for those questions. Next question comes from Amy Clark, and she put, what inspired you to begin YouTube? I've been thinking about doing YouTube for probably a couple of years, but I've never got the confidence up to actually do it. So this time, with a little bit of a push, I eventually just went, you know what, yeah, I'm going to do it. I had to pull that lid out of my teeth because I could not get it. I want to add some more glitters in it. Oh, sugar. I keep adding way too many. Right, hold on. We're going to mix them. I think I'm just making gloops. But yeah, so I thought there's no reason not to give it a go. I'm going to be 29 in September. You know, and I get married next year, and it's at that point where really you might as well take a few risks and just see where you go and what you do, because you really don't know what might happen. Oh, do you know what? No, can't think. This one's not going to be great either, so I'm sorry. But thank you for that question. This one was from Lena Roy, and she put general dreams and goals. Goals, I would probably, I don't know actually. I think goals-wise, for YouTube goals, I would like to get to at least sort of 200 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be nice, and that's a goal that I'm going to work towards. In dreams, I want to own my own home. That's another. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. That's those ones. Dream job. To be fair, I think what I'm doing now is fine by me. I work around myself, like my health and things, because I'm not able to be employed by other people at this present moment. I might be later on in life if this doesn't take off, but right now I've taken a lot of time out to sort my health out. My last job that I did, I went off sick last year, being a carer, and I still love that job. It's one of the most rewarding jobs that you can, that I felt I could get, in my opinion. It's not for everybody, care, but I loved it, and I am sad that I can't do it anymore. So I think it's at the moment work around myself, see if I can become successful with my Etsy shop, with YouTube, anything like that, because none of us know what's going to actually happen. So it's just nice to, I think it's nice to have something maybe to work towards. So I think that's why. Oh, you know what? I am really awful at questions. Right, we got 4 more and then we're done, I think. Well, for that, until I put this in there. I'm just going to fill this up. Yeah, my aim is to fill this bit. Oh no, there's a bubble. Oh no, you're not. Oh, I popped it. It's all good, people. It's all good. I'm going to put those away before I knock them everywhere, because I know what I'm like. Right, what shall we do next? Ooh, stars? No, I don't feel like stars. Another YouTuber as well. I will say that all of the people that have asked me questions are other YouTubers as well, so I will be trying to link them down below as well, so you can see them. Let's have a look. Yes, so my next 4 questions come from Lil's Favour. She says, what do I do for fun? To be fair, I don't go out that often, which is fine by me. I don't really like to. I like to sing. I haven't sung properly in a long while, but yeah, I do like to sing. I find it quite calming to sing sometimes, and I also play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I was playing that beforehand. Oh, I need to learn. Oh, I like that. The middle one's come out. You can't see it on here yet. It's come out like a swirl. I'm hoping it's a bit like a galaxy. Do you know what? I'm going to do those 3 for now. Got to cure them, so we'll put them in the lamp, and I will try and move the lamp because it's very bright. Yeah, see? Let's do it that way. I've got other moulds that I can be doing as well, I think. I have. Where am I? No, that's my tiny teddy bear again. Oh, I'm going to attempt these diamonds again. I think from what I read, it takes around about 15 minutes at max. Obviously depending on the size of the item. So these are quite small, quite thin, so it doesn't take as much. The ones that I did before, I think it took me about 7-8 minutes to cure them in UV. Obviously if you're using UV that doesn't, then I think it takes longer. I don't know how long yet. I've not looked into it all just yet, but I am quite oh my god, dropping UV. But I am sort of quite excited to learn more about resin and see how it goes, because I know my skill's not perfect. None of us get everything right, do we, straight away? And that's one of the things I want to do on this channel, do loads more crafts and learn them, because I'm going to fill this one up. So her next question was, what's your biggest fears? Spiders and clowns. Hate them, they terrify me, can't deal with it. Nope, just nope. Ooh, silver? Do I want silver? Ooh, a bit of silver. Yeah, I can't stand them. I can watch any horror film, but if it involves clowns or spiders, aka it, I can't watch it. It's not happening. Oh, I like this. Next question seems quite fun. Ooh, let's just stir it in. Probably doing it wrong, and you can tell me. If you had 2 days left on Earth, what would you do? I mean, it would involve a lot of chocolate, but the real chocolate, I've got an intolerance to dairy, so I have to look for like the vegan chocolates, but yeah, I mean, oh sugars, that was a lot. So I'd eat a lot of chocolate, and I'd probably go to just sit at one of my favourite like places in the UK. I love going up to like Sandringham, Cromer, sort of like towards Norfolk area, because it's just beautiful there. And I also absolutely love any zoo actually. If you put me in a place that's got any zoo, nice scenery and chocolate, I'm sorted. That's a way I'll happily go out. Here we go, yeah. Ooh, don't fall over. I don't want that, love. Right, that's that one. I don't want to do another one and then it didn't come out right. We're doing it. Right. So our last question, a bit of a pause then, I had to take a minute. She's a single or searching. I don't know if you have seen any of my, seen some of my wedding DIYs, but I am engaged. I get married next October, day before Halloween, because we have a few reasons, both family reasons and also because on actual Halloween, well, that'll be the Sunday, and I kind of want to be at home. I like being at home. I don't want to be out on the Saturday and not doing the trick or treat and joining in and having fun, you know, for children's sake. I like the passing of treats out and things. Oh, there is a bubble. Don't want the bubble. Go away, bubble. Yeah, so I'm hoping on the day afterwards that I can then become corpse bride. So then I've reused my dress already, and then, you know, I'm set for the year. I can't wait. Luke's just found all of my, he's found my bloody handprints that I can stick to a window, which, I love them. Absolutely love them. So I've got those I can start putting back up. I go all out on Halloween. It's my favourite time of the year. Cannot stand Christmas at all, much to my sister's horror, because that's the season, well, that's the time of year that she is obsessed with. Yeah, no, we don't need Christmas. No, can't afford it, it's too expensive. So those are all the questions I've got asked. If there's any others that you'd like to know or anything, please leave them down below. I'm happy to do more Q&As, you know, as we get further onto the channel. I will say I was really quite excited this week, because I know it's not a big number, but I reached, well, and now from filming this, I reached 11 subscribers, so I'm absolutely ecstatic. Not a lot, but it's a start, and we all grow in our own different ways. But I'm absolutely loving this. You know, I'm glad that I put that back on. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving doing this, and it's just been fun. I'm gonna let those cure, and then when they're done, we will come back and I'll show you what we've come out with. Hopefully the camera will actually show you. I know it's a little bit dark. I will try and lighten the background up in the editing, when I'm editing it anyway. But this is the only window we've got in this bedroom, and the other room is way too bright, so this is sort of the only place I've got to record. But hopefully when we move, that'll be a different thing altogether. We'll just see, we'll find out. But yeah, I'll be back when these are done curing. Hello, editing me. I'm really poor at answering questions, so sorry, we can try it again another time, but you gotta leave me a comment. Hold on, where's my camera? It's there. Woo! So we failed. I'm so happy. I am definitely gonna be looking a bit further into resin, because I didn't do that. That's why probably I've got more failures than good products. But I mean, I'm still happy with my little, hold on, he's upside down, my little bears. You can't see him, but they're cute. I'm gonna do some more blue ones at some point, because I've got so many pink ones. But like, I've done this, no, you won't be able to see it anyway. I've done this as well. It's got like little stars in, which I've put on my Etsy shop at the moment. I've run out of the necklaces though, so I'm gonna have to order some more before I make anything else. But until we make anything else, we got to improve. Go away, get out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. And and I'll see you in the next one where we try and get better. Soon, at some point in the next few weeks, we'll see. See you later. Bye.